I am Bill Jungbauer, and I'm running for State Executive Vice Chair of the 4th Congressional District. I am currently Chair of 39A. I ran for State Senate in 2006, and last year in 2008 I ran for State Representative. I thank you for electing me National Delegate to the Republican National Convention last year. I am the author of my blog, Jungbauer 2010, which is dedicated to the harassment of the liberals. I am pro-life, pro-liberty, pro-Second Amendment, anti-genetic DNA database. I believe in the grassroots of our organization, that we are run from the bottom up and not the top down. We are capable of endorsing our own candidates at every level of our party. At the BPOU, the Congressional District, at the state level, without any input from above. We can no longer write off the district as a loser. Our state leadership has written off the 4th Congressional District the last 2 election cycles. OBCM, Ed Matthews, they both received very little support. They must be provided the tools to be a threat to the opposition. I mentioned Ed Matthews last year. When the Dems mess up, Ron Kerry calls a press conference and calls them out on it. I asked Ed if anyone from the 4th has ever stepped up and called out Betty McCollum. He told me, of course not. I recently had a talk with Hal Foch. He was the chair of the 4th Congressional District back in 1979. He was telling me that he was the last chair of the 4th to ever have or call a press conference. That was 30 years ago. Remember OBCM's letter 2 years ago? How he stated that he would not run again for Congress because of the lack of support he received? And what about Ed Matthews? How much did he get? I will work to see that future congressional candidates get from the 4th the support they need. I believe we must take the fight to the liberals in every House district, every Senate district, and every congressional district in this state, starting with the 4th Congressional District. Howard Dean, when he took over for the Democratic Party, he said, we are going to take the fight to all 50 states. We have to start doing this very same thing within our own state. I will work to make us the party of the big tent once again, where all who share in our conservative values are welcome. Ronald Reagan once said, someone you agree with 80% of the time is not your enemy. I will fight every attempt at shutting out good, strong, dedicated conservatives. After last year's state convention, there was a blog post titled, "The GOP Eats Its Young." This can never be allowed to happen again. Does anyone know what goes on at state committee meetings? Every BPOU I go to and ask this very question, I get blank looks. The current state vice chair is running for her 4th term. She has had 6 years to create an open line of communication with us. I have to ask, where has it been? My goal is to provide everyone within the 4th Congressional District with an open line of communications. I will write a monthly email report to every party officer within the 4th Congressional District, from the 4th District Party Chair all the way down to every precinct chair within the 4th. I will also be available to every BPOU to address their concerns about the state leadership. I want to say I get great enjoyment from the parties, the fundraisers, parades and conventions and get-togethers. I really enjoy socializing and interacting with you, my fellow conservatives. But I must point out, I'm not here to join a social club. The reason I'm here is I care about the direction of our party, our state, and our country. Our conservative cause is why I am involved, and this is first and foremost why I am here. It is time for new blood, new leadership. It is time for changing of the guard. We can continue as we have been. We can rearrange the chairs on the Titanic, or we can move forward with a new, bold, energetic leadership in the 4th District. I ask for your vote at the 4th Congressional District Convention on April 25th so that we may move forward with aggressive new leadership, ready to do what it takes to start winning elections. I am Bill Jungbauer. Please vote for me on April 25th.